Okay.
Hello, I'm Otha Thornton, the immediate past national PTA president. I'm down here at the Georgia Capitol today to talk about the Amendment 1 and the Opportunity School District. Amendment 1 is a bad deal for Georgia, a bad deal for local communities, and a bad deal for our children. As the governor in the state of Georgia pushes to get this Opportunity School District, it is a model of failed systems all around the United States. As a former national PTA president, I've worked all around the country, Detroit, Louisiana, Tennessee, working with parents and stakeholders that have these school districts implemented, run by the state, and they have failed. As an individual, the way it impacts you, if you're a working citizen of Georgia, you're basically being taxed without representation. These school systems make decisions on behalf of you and your kids without input from you. So that's number one. Number two, they do not have a record of performance, these models that we're looking at replicating. It only provides profit for the folks that run them, not for the betterment of our kids in the schools. Also, it also resegregates our school systems in Georgia. 80 to 90% of the students that will be part of this Opportunity School District, if the Amendment 1 passes, will come from predominantly minority areas, cities like Atlanta, DeKalb, Albany, Augusta, Savannah. This is where the majority of students will come from. And also, last year I had the opportunity to work with the U.S. Congress and the U.S. Senate in getting the legislation passed for Every Student Succeeds Act. One of the things that this will do for Georgia is it will provide more money to the state and states across the country to invest in our children. So basically, if this Opportunity School District passes, it will give Georgia an opportunity to skim off the top of the additional monies coming into the state to our areas that need it the most. And I think it's a very important fact to know that from 2003 to this current time, the state of Georgia has taken about $8 billion away from the education system. During the election year in 2014, there was a bump in the education budget, but that was an election year. But over the course of the last decade, there's been over $8 billion taken away. Now, I must say that money is not the solution to all of our problems. Parents bear the primary responsibility. However, it is Georgia's responsibility, as stated in our Constitution, that they must adequately fund education. And again, they have not helped their part of the bargain. So with that being said, vote no on Amendment 1 on November the 8th. Thank you very much.